Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hello my lesbians, bisexuals, gays, transgenders. Hello all, welcome back to my channel. And today's topic is going to be something different. Well, not too different because my channel is trans oriented, but a little different. So the topic today is, does it make a man gay to be with a transgender woman? And the answer to that is no, because men are attracted to the feminine aspects of trans women. We have boobs, our faces are feminized from the hormones. We produce estrogen. We may have to take a pill for it, but that's because we're not naturally born to produce that. So therefore, chemically and physically, we are not men at all. So it does not make a man gay to be with a transgender woman at all. I just don't get that. It's the most stupidest thing I've ever heard, because they're attracted to literally a woman. So like when people say like, oh, it makes a man gay because a trans woman has a penis, I'm just like, and your point? Some guys like chicks with dicks. Like, that's not a valid point to be saying that someone's gay because of who they decide to be with. Like, I'm a woman, trans women are women, so it makes a man very much so straight and normal, just like any other man. I do know that in the 1980s, it was particularly daunting for a trans amorous man to confront his sexual identity, because like it's looked down upon. So like when they do that, it's like people are going to be like, oh well, and back then it wasn't really like, a lot of people still didn't know what trans meant back at the time, so it was very, very fresh at the time too. So it was very hard for guys who were trans amorous to really like, tell the trans girls like, oh, like I want to be with you, like I'm ready to like settle down with you, but like, without it looking like it's something wrong with them wanting to do that. They couldn't do it because it wasn't really a thing back then. There was a stigma that went along with it, like being gay at that time, like when they would be with a trans woman. And it still is a stigma to call a man gay to be with a trans woman, which is very stupid to me, because I just don't get it. But it's just stupid. I don't understand. This is why men are scared to like confess their love for trans women, and they're scared to be with one because of they're afraid of what people will say. In a different society, I really think that men wouldn't think it was an issue to be with a trans woman, because it'd be a different society. It would be a regular thing to be with a trans woman. Like, people think that cisgender people and heterosexual cisgender people are what's considered to be normal. Well, like, if we look at everything to be normal, then it's like we're all equal and we're all as one. I'm sorry, this ponytail's getting on my nerves. But yeah, like, we're all equal and we're all as one, so I just don't understand it. Like, we're put in this box, like, oh, like, you guys over here, and then all the regulars over here. Like, it's the stupidest thing. A lot of men also usually discover their attraction to trans women through pornography. Now, I know that might be a little, like, whoa, but it's true. Like, because a lot of men don't know what it is. They're like, okay, wait, it looks like a woman, but it has a penis. Like, but like, she has a penis. Wow. Like, and like, that turns like men on. Like, and I don't like see that as a fetish. I think it's like, oh, well, they like what they see, so they're gonna go for it. Why not? Most men also will say yes to dating a trans woman if she passes well. Some say no completely. That just depends on their taste, their preferences. And I don't care like what people's preferences are. Like, if you prefer trans people, if you prefer cisgender people, if you prefer this, you prefer that. Like, honestly, no one should be judged for their preferences, because, whatever tickles their fancy is what tickles their fancy. So if that's what they like, that's what they like, and we shouldn't tell them that that's not what they could like, because it's stupid. Like, it's like, oh, those earrings don't look good on you, so you need to take them off, bitch. Take them off or square up. That's basically how they make you feel, like, if you are a trans amorous man. Like, it's so stupid. I don't get it. Get off topic a little. A lot of people think like, oh, like, trans women have to like men. Like, you guys are fucking stupid, because majority of the trans women like other women and are lesbian. So no, this is not just, like a phase or something that we just do to dress up to attract men to us, to lure them in and trick them for sex and stuff. No, that's not what we do. It's who we are. Anyways, we also learned that society is harder on the men who do date transgender individuals because like again, the stigma. It's like, oh, you have to be dating a cis woman, you have to be dating a woman who can have her period, a woman who can, carry a baby and birth your child and do all this and do all that. And it's like, honey, it's 2017. Shit has changed. I'm sorry, but it's just not how it is anymore. I really wonder sometimes when I hear people spew hatred, how many of them have actually been with a trans woman before. Because if they're with a trans woman, they would know that, like, being with one of us, it's like being with a woman because we are women. Like, the energy that we give off is like the energy of a woman. Like, if they see our mentality, like, they understand that we think everything like a woman. It's not all about the physical, like, it's about the mental too. So that's what people really have to understand. Social media and like websites are making it more possible for trans women to have a regular dating life because now, like, Tinder has a trans woman option, and OkCupid, what other things? There's T-Date, which is a transgender dating app for people who want to date trans people, which is super awesome. I really love that. But yeah, like, even I have those apps because, a bitch is looking for love, girl. Like, well, I don't know. I'm just looking for whatever. So many men share the same fear of being with a trans woman because of society and what society has to say about being with a trans woman and the stigma that they put on them. Like, oh, like, if you're with a trans woman and she has a penis, it makes you gay and all this. And I'm just like, that's the stupidest thing ever. That's stupid. Like, everything you see about me as woman and everything that a man would like about me would be because he sees the feminine aspect of me and not because of who I used to be. And that's what people have to understand. Like, men don't like trans women because of their past or their history. They like them for their current and who they're portraying themselves to be, the image that they're giving off. And people are just being so stupid. And I'm just going off, girl, because I'm so done with people trying to say that men are gay for wanting to be with me. And for all the trans amorous men out there, like, you guys really need to step up, step your shit up, and let the world know that you guys are out there and that you guys are willing to be an ally for us and that you guys are willing to date and love us, because people think it's impossible. And if you guys show that it's possible, it will lead to another man thinking like, oh, if he can do it, I could do it too. So if you guys just would get on that, it would be very helpful. I think mostly they don't want to because men are afraid of being judged by their, like, family, their friends, and all that kind of stuff, which I completely understand. And because me being a trans woman, it's like, I'm afraid to be judged by whoever the fuck. But you learn to, like, build a tough skin, a thick skin, and you start to not just give a shit about what people have to say. And honestly, like, after a while, you really stop giving a shit. And for the men out there who are trans amorous, like, trust me, like, once you just get over that little fear, like, you'll be happy because you know that's what who you want to be with. Trans women and transgender people are who you want to be with, so why not get out of the closet? And there really is no closet because, like, we're regular people, so I don't get it. They're really afraid too of being branded as a fag too. People always make up the rumors like, oh, like, if you're with a trans woman, you're bound to get HIV and all this. Well, honey, anyone's bound to get fucking AIDS or gonorrhea, whatever the fuck. It's like, if you are being a dirty little trashy slut and not putting on a condom when you're having sex, then yeah, it's possible for you to get a fucking STD. Like, it's possible for anybody. I think that's the stupidest thing to say, like, oh, only with trans women or only if you're having gay sex. It's so stupid. Other thing is, most men aren't willing to give the same love that they give to a cisgender woman to a transgender woman, which is really fucked up, and I never understood that. I do know that there are men who will, and kudos, praise to you guys who will love us for who we are. But it's like, the men who are out there who treat us like we're nothing but like a little fuckhole, it's like, okay, where are your manners and who raised you? A fucking pack of wolves or beasts or something? I don't fucking know. But it's like, we're human, and that's what I'm here today to let you guys know, because I'm really tired of it, and men need to realize that we are the real deal. And It just freaks me out sometimes too when women get like jealous of us because they see us as like a new threat to them, or like we want to take their man. Like, honey, no, we got our own little group of little side tricks on the side. We don't need yours. I'm sorry. Like, it's so stupid when girls, you walk by a girl and like her man is looking at you and she's grabbing her man like this. Like, girl, I don't want him. He want me. Girl, bye. Get your shit together. It's just stupid. I really can't stand people who are like that. Another thing is, even guys who aren't hung up on their sexuality seem hesitant to take trans women seriously, and that's a real problem for me because I want to be taken seriously. I want to be in a relationship. I want to get married someday. I want to have all of that. I've always dreamt of getting married as a womanly, feminine figure, like being able to wear a dress, you know, just looking bomb, face beat down to the ground, like everything. Like, overall, I just think that everyone needs to know that it does not make a man gay, and let's just get over that. I really hope a lot of you enjoyed watching this video. I hope you learned something, gained some knowledge, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a good night or day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you guys later.